Hey guys, it's me Mike, back at it again from a long time. You might be wondering what I've been up to, or you maybe haven't thought of me at all. That's okay. But I guess I just wanted to make a video to share the stuff I've been busy with this year, because I haven't really been posting much. But I have made quite a lot of stuff this year. So last year and 3 years prior to that, I was busy with Nifty League. And then I left, I think, October last year. And pivoted back to doing my own work, which has been really fun this year. The whole year I've pretty much done only Bru Boegie stuff, which has been amazing. I finished off animation on my Bru Boegie METEORITE short, which was an 8-minute, a short film. It started off as 21 minutes, and I got funding from NFEF, the National Video Film Foundation, a government body of South Africa, like years ago, and wrote it, and then did the animatic for it, and kind of cut it down to something that moves along a bit quicker. Did all the animation in TV Paint myself and finished it like 2 weeks ago. So that's awesome. I'm very, very pleased with that. It's being scored. The music's been done by Wayne Simpson now. Busy with the music, and Pete O'Donoghue's doing the sound design and sound effects. I think he should be finished by the end of this week or so. So that's exciting. So my plan once it's done is to send it to some animation festivals, see if it can travel a bit. Normally I just whack it up on YouTube, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm a couple months ahead of schedule, which is awesome. And yeah, so then there's the games. So I really love point-and-click adventure games. Sam & Max Hit the Road, Day of the Tentacle, Grim Fandango, Full Throttle. All those games, those were some of my favorite games growing up, and I've always wanted to make my own ones. And then I did. In April this year, I released the first episode of Bru Boegie, called Bru Boegie Get the Milk. And in that game, you got to get the milk. And there's a bunch of puzzles to solve. Got some great voice work from Martinez Van T, who almost always voices my characters. He does like a bunch. He's very talented caricaturist and artist. And Warren Funk, my old buddy from high school, did Mr. Boegie. Fantastic job on that. A lot of peeps said, man, is that Rendog? He's quite famous in the Minecraft world. It is indeed. He was visiting, and it just worked out well. He voiced the character here in the studio, in my study rather. And then Louise, my fiance, did Birdie and Stacy. So it just was a great fun game. And then Sheldon Bankston, who almost always works on my stuff as well, did really great writing revisions. He added the Jackson character and he just punched up all the dialogue and made it a lot funnier. So yeah, I did a full game, released on April this year on itch.io for free. Did really well. It got featured. I think at the moment it's got about 34,000 browser plays, over 4,000 downloads. My focus has been putting the game on Steam. So I've got the Steam Coming Soon page that people can wishlist the game. I'm in the process of trying to figure out how Steam works. So I've uploaded a build. I managed to get that working in Steam last night. I really want to add achievements and maybe get cloud saves working, and then release a demo next month for Steam Next Fest. Which gives the game a bit of a boost, I would imagine. So the planned release date for the first episode on Steam is October the 29th, all things being equal. And I've got the Steam page for episode 2 as well. so people can wishlist that. The idea is to make us a trilogy of Bru Boegie games, so there'll be 3. So I've written the second one, I've got some of the artwork done, I've designed some of the backgrounds. I wanted to show my process a bit of how I designed the backgrounds for episode 2. Normally I just go straight into digital, but for these ones I just went, I started on paper first, which I kind of enjoyed doing it that way. It allowed me to be loose and just experiment. This is the jail. Kept things pretty loose. Just pencil and paper, and then I scan them in and then work them up in Photoshop. This is probably the wizard shoppy. I still got to figure out a name. This is on the spaceship with the 2 aliens. I think you got a bonk one over the head. This is Illuminati HQ. So these are the ones I worked up. I think I've still got a couple backgrounds that I designed that I haven't worked up yet, that I will do at a later stage. So yeah, that's the environments. Then I just work them up. I scan them and I work them up in Photoshop. I've got a big Cintiq, what do you call it, drawing graphic tablet that's on a Ergotron arm that I used to draw. So you can see with the scale of my finger how big it is. I think it's 27 inches. So that's my process. Thanks for watching. Because you needed 5 images for Steam, so I kind of had to plan the game pretty fully first to make sure that whatever I designed would actually be used, so I didn't waste any time designing stuff that wouldn't be used, which is, it happens sometime with poor planning. There's a lot of stuff in years prior that I've done that probably never see the light of day, unfortunately. So yeah, just a bit of upfront planning goes a long way in pre-production. I think it's going to be super cool. I plan to work up a demo for that, to stick that on Steam, hopefully this year still. If not, then the demo and the full game will be released next year, I'm pretty sure. And then hopefully I can do the 3rd game as well. We'll see how things go for that. So yeah, all Bru Boegie stuff. What a pleasure it's been just kind of working on my own stuff, on my own speed. It was a really cool podcast where the hosts talked about Bru Boegie, which I'll put the excerpt here.
So for this game that I'm reviewing, you have to head over to itch.io.
Okay.
And this game is called Bru Boegie Get Da Milk, Episode 1.
Yes.
The game main developer is Mike Scott, and you play, you're set as 2 friends who only hang out in their underpants and are all out of milk for their morning coffee. You get to play as Bru, who has been bravely tasked with the quest to go to the store and get milk in this hilarious point and click. The game really stands out in its art style and incredibly humorous dialogue and scenarios. The fun story concept alone is what reeled me in. It's all human voiced, and it's exactly as fun and silly as I had hoped for.
Oh my god, it sounds awesome.
And this is one I cannot wait for you to see the game clips because it is ridiculous. On Itch, it's mostly free content.
Okay.
Or you can name your price. So you can download something and it asks you to name your price. So the game price is essentially whatever you want to throw the developer's way.
Oh, that's cute.
And it looks like this one, they want to make a couple more episodes, but right now you can download it and throw a couple bucks the developer's way to play episode 1, and it's totally worth it. It's hilarious.
Oh, I love that concept. Okay, I'm excited for the clips, and I'll check it out.
Intrusive thoughts for penetrating your mind? Okay. Is there a point to this? Can I stop once I've started? What happens if the intrusive thoughts get there? Ooh! Do I just have a hole inside of my wall now? It's just there forever? Oh, we got another sticker. I mean, they're there. I might as well grab it. No one asks why there's a mentally unstable piece of living sourdough bread for a neighbor. Also, it's really concerning me that I don't have feet.
The game's got average of 4.8 out of 5 stars from a bunch of Itch reviews. I forget how many there were. I think almost 200, 192 reviews or something. Yeah! So that's it. If you're on Steam, I'd love it if you wishlist episode 1 and 2, please. That would be great, and look forward to you trying it. It should be out on Windows, Mac, and if I can, Linux as well. Yeah, and if you're watching this, my guess is you know my channel, my style, my humor. So yeah, it's going to be that Bru Boegie's brand of rarefied, irreverent, surrealists, dry humor, which I like. Thanks for watching. Probably won't do one of these anytime soon, but there'll definitely be more stuff, Bru Boegie, coming sooner or later. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I don't post here a lot, but I'm getting back into growing my YouTube channel. It's steadily growing again. It did hit a bit of a plateau for the last couple of years, but yeah, looking forward to making more cool stuff, and thanks for sticking around. Peace.